Hey, it's Jennifer. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am back with an art journal process video using the new Dina Wakley Alpha Masks. The Alphabet Mask Stencil combo is one of her newer releases, and as soon as it hit the stores, I knew I had to have it. It was probably the first of the new release items that I have purchased. So I'm going in the Dina Wakley Square journal, and I have, before I started filming, put down a layer of clear gesso and allowed that to dry. And I'm going in with Marabu Art Spray in red orange and cherry red, and using a little bit of water and a baby wipe and creating a background color. I'm laying down the stencil portion from Alpha Masks and spraying the cherry red Marabu spray through the stencil. Now with the mask portion of this set, I'm laying out a word on the left hand side. It's nope. And you really need to cover your surface well. This is permanent acrylic paint spray. So I have lots of paper down, and then I'm spraying the cherry red spray over the masks and then removing them and allowing both sides to dry. Now off camera, I didn't realize I wasn't recording. I sprayed another Marabu art spray through Dina's Giant Stars stencil. The collar was Marabu art spray in aquamarine, and I let that dry, and it's a little bit bolder than I meant for it to be. So I'm going to go back over the stencil with some white acrylic paint. And this is just cheap acrylic paint and a cosmetic sponge, and I'm just beating back some of that green. I don't want to lose the entirety of the green. I want to leave just the slightest hint of green in some of the spaces. I just don't want quite the intensity that I have achieved here. So as I'm going through and working with the Posca pen and the Jelly Roll pens, I just thought I would give you a quick overview on what this page is about. So I don't want to get too deep into things. I want you to be able to watch these videos and not be bombarded with anything negative. But with the pandemic and the state of things in the world, I have just been really, really tense. And tension is the best word to describe it. And so the color choices with the orange and the red orange and the bright red are to reflect that. I really wanted to use the Alpha masks just because they're new and I think they're a really fun, cool product. And then there's Nope. And it's just a silly, lighthearted way to sort of express how I'm feeling. It's just like, I just feel no. Like, I don't even know if that makes sense to you, but it does to me. And it also makes me laugh a little. And please don't take that as to mean that I am making light of any situation, but I have to laugh or I'm going to lose it. So that is the idea behind this page. So I've just gone through, I've outlined the word heavy on the left and the letters on the right with a thin line. And then you'll notice with the stars, I have done the opposite from one side to the other. Now, this is an older Dina Wakley stamp set. I think it's called Fashion Forward. I don't think this stamp set is in production any longer. You might be able to find it, I believe, Tuesday Morning, and some places like that have sold it on a clearance type of thing. But I'm just going to do a simple black stamp of these two on white paper and cut them out. I'm not going to color them. I just want that crisp white and black image that really plays well off of this really bright red, orange, colorful background. And again, please don't be offended, but I've set them this way because in my head this was like, social distancing. I'm not taking it lightly. I'm just trying to put visual representations of the things that are sort of going on in a way that doesn't make me more tense, but sort of makes me feel better. So I'm putting one woman on one page and one on the other. So this page was not difficult at all. Very few products really were used, but I think it's visually impactful, and I really love how it turned out. I hope you all are well. Thank you for stopping back by my channel, and I'm going to keep putting out as much content as I can. So I hope to see you back here next time. Thanks a bunch.